GranBlue Monday stream. They had just done a pretty big update on GranBlue Fantasy. Like, I didn't realize they were doing like a huge update today. Um, and so it finally came back online. Like, it got delayed and delayed, so this is actually my first time getting into it today. Let's see what changes came about. Let me turn on the sound. Maybe that'll help. That would probably help. I always forget to set my sound sometimes. Naga wishing me happy Valentine's Day. After Valentine's Day. That's funny. Where's my other one? Where's Lena? Let's see what Lena says. That's not Lena. Ah, this is the wrong squad. What are you gonna say? Does she talk? That's funny. Yeah, I saw your polls. Pretty good polls. There's my music. GranBlue Fantasy is the #1 mobile app game in Japan. Like, it's bigger than Dragon Ball, it's bigger than One Piece, it's bigger than everything over there. It is the #1 mobile game in Japan. It's got its own magazine, it's got its own webcomic, it's got just everything, commercials, all sorts of stuff for this game over there. It's created by, like, two of the creators are from the original Final Fantasy team. So, the artwork is amazing for this game. There's a huge budget for this game. Every character has a voice actor or voice actress. It's a pretty amazing game. And next month they're finally releasing an English translation patch. So now all of us Westerners that have been playing this game can actually find out what's going on without having to look up stuff. Dude, this cockroach I killed is better than Xeno Trunks. Like, you realize, like, there's someone on my YouTube channel that was like saying, yeah, you can use those farmable Xeno Trunks to level up the other Xeno Trunks, and I'm like, the farmable Xeno Trunks is better than that Xeno Trunks. Why would I even do that? I was so disappointed when they didn't do anything for the old Xeno Trunks. I feel so bad for them. Like, literally, they're like, yeah, nah, we don't like this character either. Y'all just, like, let him die. Okay, so let's see here. Who else do I want to hear Valentine's from? Yep. Yep, it is. #1 game. I have a lot of fun with it. This is a game that I like to play when I'm not playing Dokkan Battle. Let's see. So right now we're grinding this dungeon so I can get this weapon, because I already got this summons. And it'll take me forever to get a second summon, so we're just gonna go and try to get this weapon. Like, this gameplay is pretty much like an actual real RPG. They did. It's called the global version. Alright, so let's see here. Come on. There we go. Like, they gave me 10 stones, and I immediately used it to see what I could get from the summons. Gave me 2 R's. So, yeah. That's it for me for now. I'm not even trying the World Tournament. I just don't care. So, I mean, like I said in my last stream, it's like running the World Tournament in Japan pretty much wore me out a little bit. So I didn't really feel like trying to grind. And the World Tournament in Global is like 6 days, I think they said. There is no way I would be able to keep up with that for 6 days. Yeah, that's supposed to be later tonight. The Daigo versus Lupe fiasco. I don't even know who that is. Like, I know he's a rapper, but, like, I've never heard his music before. I just remember he tweeted sometime around Evo something about Third Strike. So, I have no idea. I feel like he's one of those guys that's like, he's good around his friends, so he thinks he's good. He's gonna get wrecked. The physical Super Saiyan Bardock is really good. Like, he's good for his leader skill and his passive, because they're both +2. He has a +2 leader skill and a +2 passive. So you can either use him as a leader type, or you can just keep him as like a sub lead. He's very good for team dynamic because of the ki he generates. As a hitter, he's not very strong, but for team composition, he's really good. The one that you showed me, that Golden Frieza, he hits pretty good. He's got better stats than the farmable one. What's up, Sabo? I forgot the channel. Like, if y'all follow Team Spooky, I know he tweeted it out. I think it was like Showdown GG, something like that. So I'm probably only going to be streaming until that thing starts, and then I'll watch that, and then download Street Fighter V, and then play that. I might stream later tonight once I finish downloading Street Fighter V. Yeah, it's definitely on Twitch. Like, I think it's twitch.tv/ShowdownGG. I want to say that's probably the link. A lot of my friends are going to like a bunch of the GameStop tournaments. I don't really feel like leaving the house though. Plus, I already bought the game, so I don't really need to go win a copy. You've watched all my videos? Oh, thanks. Unfortunately, today is not Dragon Ball. Today is GranBlue Fantasy. Alright, it's time to nuke this guy. Come on, do the attack. This thing's lagging on me. I'll definitely be streaming tomorrow Dragon Ball. This thing would do something. Fine, reload. What the heck? Sometimes it likes to be annoying. Alright, super time. Like, this dude's like some kind of like fighting DJ. I don't know how that works. I actually haven't used my Elder Kais yet. I really don't know who I'm going to use them on yet. Like, I could use him on Brawly, but I might use him on Vegito, just because he's like my main nuke hitter if I can't find a LR cell. This game, it's kind of like, I guess kind of like Final Fantasy Tactics, if I had to explain it. Because, like, you have your main character, and they have different job classes that you can choose for them. So with each job class, they have different abilities, stuff like that. Uh, you have weapons that you can equip, like not just your main weapon, but you can have a pool of like 9 weapons to hone their abilities to yours, and you can level them up. You also have summons that you can level up, and then you have your teammates. Like, it's hard to really explain the whole thing. It's a little complicated just because of how complex everything is. This is my third or fourth stream for this game. I kind of explained it earlier, but some people might not have seen those streams. So basically, like, here is the different pool set. So here's the inventory for my weapons. Down here, these are my higher class weapons, and these are the ones I usually equip on my character. Here is my characters that I have currently. These I haven't even started trying to level yet. And then down here are my more powerful characters. And they've had some characters that are guests. So, like, for instance, I have Ryu, because they did a Street Fighter event. This was like when I first started too, so they had a Chun-Li, but unfortunately I wasn't strong enough to get her, so I'm gonna have to wait till they bring back that event, if they ever do. They did a collaboration event with Slayers, which is one of my favorite animes of all time, so I got Naga, who's also my favorite character from there. And Lena Inverse, who's the main character of the show. And then over here are summons, which I just got these two. Here's some of the other powerful ones. Actually, I do need to level these guys up real quick. No, there's not an English version. What it is next month they're releasing an English patch. So it'll end up being like an update where you go in the menu and you can select English, and it'll change all these menus and everything into English. But it'll be the same game regardless. So let's see. So back here. So right now I'm just doing the banner stuff. I'm not doing the story mode. But there's an expansive story mode in this game. So here's this island map. When you exit out, you can see the world map. So this is one section of the world. This is the newer section actually, and then this is the first section. No, I'm playing Dokkan Battle tomorrow. Yeah, I've heard that from other people too. It's a little intimidating for people if there's not English. And this game is pretty confusing. Like, there's a website that I used to go to for translations, and it took me a while to get used to everything. I'm still not used to everything in this game. But there's so much going on in it. That's what kind of makes it fun. And it's just all the different things that you get to do in this game. So that's like I'm pretty far into the story actually already. I'll have to go back and when I install the patch, go back and actually see what was going on in the story because I kind of just blitzed through it. This is a new banner that is going on here. Can I get on I don't have iOS. So this is the next banner that's coming up. Looks interesting. Looks like there's some new characters. That'll be cool. Alright, so still grinding on here. How many more do I need? I need four more silvers. Yeah, I'm hoping they update with some new content soon. Honestly, that's really part of the reason why I wouldn't stream today anyway. Besides that strike event, I mean, there's not much else to do. They took away the triple rank up too, so can't even really sit there trying to get the Android 13 medals. On my side accounts, I did some multiples. I should have waited, but I was like impatient, so I did some multiples on my side account, and I got one of the new units. So I'll be messing around with him tomorrow. Like, those new units look pretty good. I've heard rumors about the Baba Shop, but I don't know for certain what it's going to be. I just know it's like supposed to be a treasure slot or something, whatever that means. No, I didn't get the new Xeno Trunks. Although the Super Saiyan Xeno Trunks, he looks pretty good. But no, I did not get the new Xeno Trunks. I got whatever one of those new units are. Not the purple type, the orange type. I honestly believe the the SR Xeno Trunks is probably better than the SSR one. Like, I actually wholeheartedly believe that. His leader skill and his passive seems better. And his stats are not that much different. Like, maxed out, their stats are not that much different, and that's really sad. So, I mean, that one guy that said use the SR Xeno Trunks to level up the super for the SSR, I don't think it's worth it. Because you have to awaken them to get the 50% chance. I just feel like that's a waste of resources. I'd rather just keep the SR. Just level him up to level 10. Today is GranBlue Monday. It is not Dokkan Battle. We'll be playing tomorrow. Besides, there's nothing to do on Dokkan Battle right now. You sit there and grind the strike event. Hopefully by tomorrow there's some new stuff. I know. But I think the only way it'd be worth it is if I was playing the World Tournament on Global, but I'm not gonna do that. I'm sorry. I really don't like playing on Global. It's bad and it's good. It's bad obviously because, you know, you go on there's nothing to do, but it's good in a way to where it's not Like, it's giving you a chance to kind of recharge your battery for the game. Because they can't always put awesome content all the time, as much as we would like for them to. Because they've had a good solid month of awesome things going on. So it's alright for them to take a little step back. I mean, they're adding story content, and they're adding, the additional stuff for the Baba Shop, and just other things going on. So they have some stuff planned that's coming up. It's just not ready. Alright, let's see what I got here. Two. I think I need two more. Like, I've seen both sides of the argument for global in terms of the gacha. The first side is people saying, well, if you're only, using the free stones, you're not doing that many gacha attempts, so, you're kind of skewed in your opinions based on that. But I've seen a lot of people that buy stones and don't get anything. Like, I mean, that happens in Japan also, but not as often. Like, most of the people, if they buy stones, they'll get at least something here or there. In Global, I've seen a lot of people just, like, still just not get anything. So whether or not I buy stones in Global doesn't really affect how I feel about the gacha. I just feel like the gacha just sucks. Like, I can just look at my box on both sides and you can see it. Like, it's not based on money or based on how much I'm paying for stuff. It clearly shows that the rates are nowhere near what Japan is. And some people are like, well, that makes it more worth it, or it makes you appreciate them more. BS. If I'm spending money and I'm not getting anything out of it, that just is going to piss me off regardless. My main account in Global has, I think, 6 or 7 SSRs, natural SSRs. And that's including, the free Roshi they gave you that was Dokkanable, and the Namek Goku. Like, those are basically 2 free SSRs. Well, actually, I have 3 because I have the Mecha Frieza, that Dokkan into Golden Frieza. But he's worthless now because I pulled the other Golden Frieza. So, it's just so annoying. Like, my side accounts have way more SSRs than my main global. Heck, I've pulled, like, my reroll accounts have more SSRs than my global account. It's ridiculous. Like, I have reroll accounts that have 6 SSRs on them right now, and that's not using the 2 guaranteed SSR pulls. So those accounts already have like 2 more. It's stupid. It makes no sense to me. Yeah, like even with the guaranteed SSR pull that Global has, I still don't feel like spending money on it. Like, it would probably be worth it to at least try, but I don't know. I'm just kind of turned off by the whole thing. I feel like I would do it. I would spend the 30 bucks or whatever it is for the 60 stones, do the pull, and I feel like I'd just end up getting a double. Like, I feel like if I did that, like, let's say I went ahead and bought the stones and I did the pull, and it ends up being a double, I feel like I would just straight up quit. I would straight up quit global if that happened. So that's part of the reason why I'm not doing it. Two SSRs on a global account's actually considered pretty good. As sad as that is. I know a lot of people on global that don't have any SSRs. Not including the free ones. They have the free ones, but like none of the... They've never pulled an SSR. It's so weird. I mean, I would say so. It's hard to get SSRs over there. Like, I know some people that are really lucky and have got some pretty nice accounts, but the vast majority don't. Like, you'll find a lot better accounts in Japan than you will in global. Man, don't get me started about the Farewell Goku. Global also has that troll Frieza screen, which that always pisses me off. Glass break, and it's stupid. I've got you, Frieza, or whatever he says. And you get some crap SR unit. It's over Frieza, that's it. That one. That screen pisses me off to no end. That's actually super amazing. You're probably like 1 in a million in terms of rerolls on global. I've rerolled, maybe about 10 times on global. I think I've only gotten one SSR. Let's see. Like, one of my viewers gave me an account for global, and I really haven't been on there much lately, but that one has two SSRs and the physical Super Saiyan Goku that Dokkan's into Super Saiyan God. And, that to me is an amazing account on global. That's only like 3 SSRs. Well, you can level up your super for Brawly. That's never a bad thing. And you could have also sold him for points if you needed witch points. Because I think he's like 10,000. For most of the doubles that I get, unless it's like one of my really good units, I'll just end up selling them off for points. I mean, you say that's a reroll account, but honestly, that's an awesome account in general for global. Like, what's on your main account? Like, I'd almost say make the Brawly account your main account. Because Brawly is definitely the #1 card in global. Like, I can't see any other card in global being better than that card right now. Oh, really? That's nice. That's already way better than my account. Wow, really? Y'all's accounts are like way better than mine. Like, my main global account, I think I've pulled 4 or 5 SSRs. That's it. 4 or 5. And that account, I've already finished story mode. I've already finished everything else in that game. So that account's pretty much fucked. Like, hell, if I re-rolled an account and I only got one SSR and it was Brawly, I would make that my main. I'll be perfectly honest. Like, Brawly is just that good, especially in global. Like, in Japan, there's a number of units that compete or are better than Brawly, but in global, it's nobody close. Super Saiyan 3 is maybe the closest, but he still gets outclassed. Mystic Gohan is nice. It's just not as good. Like, this is how bad it is. On my main account, my first SSR was Piccolo. And he was my best unit for like a long time. And that's Piccolo I'm talking about. Not the LR Piccolo, the regular Piccolo. Um, LR Texel is the strongest hitter when you're nuking. I believe the strongest hitter right now is Gogeta, if we're talking about not nuking. You mean the original Bardock, the red Bardock? When he was like, when everyone was proclaiming him the #1 card in the game? Like, there was a time when STR Bardock was the #1 card in global. That was a long time ago. That time around, I had the Super Saiyan 2 Goku, which was like the #2 card in the game at the time. But that was a long time ago. Times have definitely changed. Yay, I get a bow. Gimme. Oh, I'm out of space. Damn it all. Let's see, what can I level up here? Does this gun need to be leveled up? Yep. I can level up this gun. I mean, if you have the ability to play both accounts, play both accounts. But I would spend, honestly, more time on the Brawley account just to get it strengthened and awakened and strong enough to try to get his medals. Like, he is that good. Alright, give me my bow. Alright, so now, let's see, what else do I need to get? What is that? Is that a crossbow? I don't know if I want that. What do you got? You have a spear. Do I think Xenoteam will be OP? No. Why would Xenoteam be OP? There's only a few things in the game that are OP. Brawly, Gogeta, and Nuking. Those guys are definitely not up to that par. I think they'll be good. Like, a couple of those cards look pretty good. But no, they're not going to be OP. I don't know if I want that weapon. Nuking it requires different things, and the first thing is you need the 3 leader types. The reason why nuking's possible in Japan is the leader types have an ability that stacks 30% attack per orb, as long as it's their same color. So there's like 23 orbs, I think, on the screen. Something like that. So you use the orb change, the colors, the color change orbs. That's what you're using to change everything into a solid color. And so each one of those stacks 30% for each one. So that's 23 times 30% attack getting added. And so if you put someone like LR Cell has his ability, which was like stack 3000 attack to his base, plus a passive that stacks even more. So with him stacking 30% each time, he does on average about 1.5 million damage. Like if I was lucky enough to actually pull him, I have my own Super Saiyan Blue lead, then I could get another Super Saiyan Blue lead, and they would stack on top of each other, so I would be getting 60% per orb. No, as long, well, they have to be green type. It's for people that are green type that would take advantage of it. There's also physical type, the orange types. There's the Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta who can do it. And then there's Golden Frieza blue type that has that ability. The new Trunks is good. I think actually both of them are good. The SSR, he has way better stats than the original Xeno Trunks. And his leader skill and passives are kind of beastly. Like his attack jumps up a lot based with that. I think he would be good with that. I think he could actually be a hitter for a AGL nuking team with his passive. The other one, the grindable one, I think is a better version of the SSR version. Um, they have very similar stats. Like I think maxed out, he only has like, I think he's only got like 100 less hit points or something, and his attack is only like 1,000 less attack, and that's like going from a max 100 UR to a max 80 SSR. It's like stupid. He has better leader skill. He has a better passive, in my opinion. And he's an overall better card. It's pretty sad. The best key team? I mean, it depends on what you're doing. Are you doing a rainbow squad or are you doing a mono squad? Like, if you're doing anything like that, you'd want probably double Gogeta, since Gogeta is +3 for everybody. So that'd be +6 right off the bat. If you're doing a Super Saiyan squad, that would benefit too. And then throw in Bardock for his +2. If you don't care about Super Saiyans, you could throw in Master Roshi. He's +2 to everybody. I don't really remember who else does +2s, but yeah, double Gogeta, with Bardock, and then whoever else does +2s. Y'all might not hit very hard, but y'all would be pretty much centered around both Gogetas, I guess. Okay, let's see, what else are we doing here? All the characters are wishing me Valentine's. What the hell? Let's see, what else? I already went here. One of them is working, and the other one, I don't know. I don't know where Vixen is. Vixen just pops in and out. we're gonna play some exciting bingo. See how many of my viewers I can lose while I'm playing bingo. Uh-oh. Within striking distance. Give me my 13. 12! Are you kidding me? $11? Are you serious? Wow. Last ball. If I do not get this, I'll be so mad. I was sitting on this for so long. What the hell? Piece of crap! Ugh. F you. Let's go again. There's my 13. Punk ass. Garbage. Utter garbage. What the hell? So I need an 8. Which LR quest is the hardest? Gogeta. That was a good question. I have no idea. I thought it would come with the update, but apparently not, so I have no idea. Alright, one away. Give me my 16. Holy crap. No. Ugh. I'm like one away. One away, one away. 19. Piece of crap. March. I don't see it taking that long. I mean, they wouldn't put a banner up that late. I mean, that early for something coming in March. But, I don't know. It feels kind of like it shouldn't be. I don't even have this. Oh, there it is. I was about to say. Hmm. 12, really? Ugh. one away in 2 spots. And that's not one of them, is it? No, now I'm one away in 3 spots. Holy crap. I don't even have that number. Oh no, I have it already. Why'd you call that number? Ugh. Alright, last one. What is this? This is bingo. And this is me losing my mind, because it won't give me a bingo. Oh, give me a 19. Oh my god. There, finally, bingo. Eat it. Okay, now I can stop playing. I don't know why I find it so hilarious when someone named Math Student calls us nerds. I mean, it's true, but still, it's kind of humorous. They do that for a lot of cards. Like, you know how the Bardock and the Super Saiyan God Goku look similar? Same with the Android 13 and the Bojack. Like, they all have, like, pretty much the same pose. They're pretty lazy about that, so that doesn't surprise me. Let's see what to do. AGL Whis is that Whis that was grindable from the Hachiyak event. Like, the Hachiyak event is still one of my favorite events that they've done. What to do? What to do? Yeah, they've done that for multiple events, or multiple cards, so that doesn't surprise me. I got the orange unit, that one dude, I don't know his name. I got him on one of my side accounts. And whatever that SR unit is, I got her too. But other than that, no. My main account, I don't have any stones, and I probably wouldn't even try it anyway. I don't really care too much about these units. This dude with the scythe is one of my favorite characters on here, because his voice actor is the same voice actor for Kenpachi in Bleach. I don't know. It really had to take a lot for me to want to have to buy stones. Nowadays, I haven't really felt the urge to want to buy anything. Like, I was really reluctant on the Gogeta banners to buy stones or not. Because the worst feeling in the world is buy stones for an event and then just get nothing. So, there's maintenance in JP? Really? Well, I guess it's a good thing I didn't stream it. Maybe they're updating it. That'd be good for me. I can stream that tomorrow then. Maybe it's the third tab, the mysterious third tab that we've all been waiting for the witch shop. Yeah, I'm actually not going to be streaming too much longer. I'm going to eat and then watch this Daigo destroying random rapper match. That's funny. So they have Valentine stuff, but I don't know what these things do. I guess I'll buy some. Supposedly it does stuff, I don't know what. That's cool. Maybe then I'll have some cool stuff. Get hyped for tomorrow. See, it's a good thing I didn't stream Dokkan today. I would have been frustrated. Because it would have started, people would have been getting in there, and then all of a sudden maintenance. No, Kenpachi was one of my favorite characters. But the reason I watched Bleach was for Rangiku. Rangiku is my favorite character. I just like watching Kenpachi just destroy stuff. Like, who was it he fought? That one Arankar? Whoever in the number 5 was, I think. And he just like totally wrecked him because he's like, oh, so they taught me to use my sword with 2 hands, and then blah. Actually, one of my favorite scenes with him was when Kenpachi was training with Unohana, and then you found out that she was the original Kenpachi, and she was a total badass. It just sucked that he had to kill her in order to fully awaken or whatever. That to me pissed me off. I was like, man, they were both beasts. What the hell? But oh well. I kind of want to work on this unit. This character looks really cool. Ichigo looks like a straight punk in this arc. Like, I thought he'd be better than what he is, but no, he ends up sucking. Alright, well, I think that's gonna be it for today. Because I just wanted to mess around with here a little bit. I just saw they had a big update, but apparently the updated stuff is not active yet. Like, you think the Dokkan battle maintenance was long? Man, this thing was under maintenance from like 6 hours, and then they still had to do another like 3 hours on top of that. And then there was no compensation for that. Like, they don't give compensation in this game for server maintenance, unfortunately. So, ugh. You got Pokemon on global? You got the exploding Pokemon? Yeah. Let's see if there's another message. What does he say? What the hell? That was weird. Am I excited for the new Ichigo Bankai? I don't know. I think it's funny that they did this. I wonder where they even recorded all these. I guess I'm excited for it. I don't know. Uh, Actually, not really. I really don't care. I just want the story to end, really. Um, but anyway. Alright, I guess we're ending it here. For those interested in this game, you can get it on Android, and you can actually get it through Google. You can actually play this on your computer through as a Google app. That's one of the cool things about this, and it will seamlessly go back and forth, playing on your phone and playing on your computer. Um, the English patch, will be coming out next month, and yeah, no, this is a pretty fun game once you really get into it. Like, all the different aspects of it makes it, feel like a full-fledged RPG. I believe it's on iOS also. Yeah, unfortunately, I don't know too much about iOS. I don't have any iOS products. But anyhow, thanks everybody for watching. I'm going to go eat and then watch this stupid challenge match. I still can't believe this dude challenged Daigo. I might be on later tonight once I download Street Fighter V, and I might be streaming Street Fighter V later if anybody's interested in seeing that. But if not, tomorrow I'll be back on with Dokkan Battle, and we'll see what all these updates are. Maybe it's the new content that we thought we were getting, and we'll just go from there. So, see y'all later.